Hi, I was asked to do a training video on how to make a video using PowerPoint, so this is it. I start with a script. I break it up into sections where a pause would naturally occur and what would fit onto each individual slide. I use a free program called Audacity to record my voice, and then I play it back and have a listen to whether it's too fast, too slow, whatever. This time I thought that I was speaking a bit too fast and not giving enough pause in between the slides. So this is what I'm going to correct. I'm going to start by inserting some silence in between the slides. So here's where there's a break, and generate silence. I'm going to make that 1 second and no milliseconds, and OK that. Now the next break is here, so I can generate silence, and it's remembered that I wanted 1 second, so I click OK. I'm not going to make you watch it all the way through as I insert silences. We'll move on to the next bit. If you've got an older version of PowerPoint, you'll need to go to Design, Slide Size, and set it to widescreen. It'll be slightly different. This is the 2013 version of PowerPoint. You'll need to select widescreen because that's the size that YouTube videos should be. Next, we'll format the background, and using a gradient fill, and I'm going to choose a preset gradient, that one there because I like blue, and apply to all. That's done. Now we can actually start filling in the PowerPoint itself, typing things in and going forward. Back to Audacity, and we're going to save the sections for each slide individually. So I click here, and when it turns into a little hand, I can drag that across to about halfway between the two slides. Click File and Export Selected Audio. Give that a name, Slide 1, save, OK. On with the next. Click to here, drag that hand across to the next break, File, Export Selected Audio, and call this one Slide 2. OK, and that's done. And I just continue in the same way, saving each individual slide separately. Now I'm going to put all of those audio clips into a slide presentation. So on the first slide, I'm going to put in the music that I've got from the royalty-free music source. So click on Insert, Audio, Audio on my PC, and select the file and insert that. Now here's where we need to make some changes. Click on Volume, and here you can change the volume control to low, medium or high. I actually reduce the volume in Audacity, so I'm leaving it on high for this one. But you can use that to change the music volume so it doesn't drown out the speech. Now I want it to start automatically at the beginning of the presentation. I want to hide the controls during the show, and I want this one to play across all slides because this is the background music which will play across the entire presentation. Next, the first slide here, I'm going to insert audio again, audio on my PC, insert to start automatically. We're going to hide the transitions during the show, and we are not going to play across all slides this time. This is just going to be each individual slide from here on. So that's that one. Next slide, insert, audio on my PC and choose slide 2 and go through the entire presentation doing it exactly like this. Now let's look at transitions on the PowerPoint show. It defaults to none and to on mouse click to advance to the next slide, but I'm going to change that to fade. There are a lot of other things that you can choose from, but for this type of presentation and videos I like to choose fade. I'm going to change that to advance automatically after 1 second. Now I click on apply to all. I like my first slide, which is the title slide, to play for about 5 seconds. So I'm going to click on the first slide in the transition section and change that to 5 seconds. Now I don't apply that to all because it's only for the title slide. Now we're going to change this from being a slideshow and into a video. So click on File and Export, create a video, and this is going to be for computer and HD displays, and click Create Video. It asks me where I want to save it, so now I've navigated to where I want it to be and click on Save. It takes a little while for it to happen, so let's just put this on pause until it's done. You can see it's creating video in this section down here. Now that it's saved the video, there's just one more thing that I need to do, and that is to do the custom thumbnail for YouTube. For this I'm going to be using Jing, which is a free download. So the first thing I'm going to do with this is click on the first slide and change that to on mouse click. So I go to Slideshow, Set up Slideshow, browse by an individual window, advance slides manually, and click OK. And now if I hit F5, it starts to show the video. So I go to Jing, and capture the screen that I want, tweak it just a little bit to get it exactly right, and capture the image, and I'll call it thumbnail, and save it. And that's done.